All right, today we are installing the JLT Performance oil catch can on my 2016 3.5 liter EcoBoost. So here she is. It's pretty easy. Need a Phillips screwdriver, and a 10mm socket with an extension, and get to work. First thing you got to do is remove this cover. It's hot under here, so I'm gonna try not to burn myself. So you take the oil cap off and you pull up on the cover. Pops off. Put it to the side. I like to put that back on because we don't want any junk in there. And that literally just sits in these clips and pops down on that post there, so you can see here. Grabs on there, and this little post guides in there. Pops off real easy. All right, you gotta remove the PVC line. So there's a little tab here. See these tabs? You gotta pull up on that and pop it off. Pull up on that and get it off. Just pops off there. Next, you pull up on this harness, pop it out of the battery box, and you can just bolt it on and be done, or it says if you want, you could drill a second hole, which it's silly not to. So just hold that on there, drill a little hole, nice and slow. So then we'll bolt this bracket onto this box. All right, once you drill that hole, I use 3/16 and then a 1/4 inch drill bit. So the 1/4 inch drill bit. At the end, slide these little clips over. Make sure they're nice and lined up on the hole. So I can see this one, it's hitting the back side of the clip there, so that hole is not drilled over to the edge far enough. So when you do it, make sure you drill this hole to the right a little more. So I'm gonna have to make that bigger. Okay, I made the hole bigger and slid that on there, so you got the two clips. Then you remember where you put your bracket, and then that is the 10mm bolt. Get that sucker started. Same thing with the other one. Okay, and I'm back. Sometimes working on your own vehicle is a real pain in the butt. This stupid thing it was too far this way, so I couldn't get this bolt on. So I went to pop it off, and of course it slipped and fell down in there somewhere, and I was gonna write it off as a loss and randomly just found it. So now we're gonna try this again. Slide the dumb thing on there, line the bolt up, and screw it down, which that's how it should have gone the first time. So yeah, I was very close to only having one bolt because I got a little frustrated, but hey, what you gonna do? That's what you get for working on your own stuff. Next, you take these little screws. Do not drop them because they're not magnetic. They're aluminum. And get them in there. So you want to basically match the way this logo is, the same as on the top there. And another way that you're telling you're bolting it on right is because these things point this way. If you put it on the other way, they'd be going that way. So pretty self-explanatory. And then just pop these on there like so. Goes under the intake and it slides on. Some people believe in these, others don't. I know the earlier motors, like the 2016s and stuff like that, they say it's definitely works. I had a 2018 2.7 liter and it was definitely catching a lot of junk. So I think they work and it's a good idea. Engine cover back on. Don't forget to take the oil cap off. This slides into that little bracket and just sets down nicely. So you can get a good view. Sets down. This sets down. Over that pushes in, oil separator line goes under there. Put your cap on, and you're done. All right, like, subscribe. I'll look at my miles now and put a little update in. I like to put the stickers under the hood of the stuff that I've done to the truck, just for fun. Follow up on the JLT Oil Separator. It's been 3,000 miles. Did my oil change, so check out how much junk is in here. This cap was really on there tight, so I actually had to use big pliers and a cloth so I didn't dink it up. But as you can see, it's working. It's a lot of stuff, a lot of junk in there that would go back on top of the valves. So better safe than sorry. Good purchase. Cheers. Just kidding.